Hi, it's John from Android Addicts, and this is an updated video on the EggNS emulator for Android. So since I last did a video on EggNS, it's come quite a long way. We're now up to version 2.1.6, and we have now got support for a few more games. But we'll start off with Cuphead here and see how it looks. This is all running on my Galaxy Z Flip 3 here, as you can see. So you must use the Gamesir X2 controller for this to work. As you can see here, we are linked up and we're all good to go. And yeah, basically they have made quite a few changes to this app. If you are coming from an older version, anything less than 2.0, I recommend you just delete everything and just start again, because what I found is when I updated via the app, all my games disappeared. And basically you have to download the new package that they put up on their site and put it onto the root of your Android phone, along with a folder called Game, and stick your ROMs in there. Now you can also use XCF files now, which you couldn't before. Previously it was just the NSP files. So that's good to know that you don't have to worry about converting files to get them to work. So you'll see here now, when you load up, you now get the EggNS version, you get the game that you're playing, and you get a few more details, certainly with the GPU information here, and the available memory left, and the current FPS. Okay, next up we're going to have a look at Super Smash Bros. Here, and basically to get this to work you need to go into the setup and you need to make sure that you've got fast memory set to disable slow. So as long as you've got that set up, the game should launch for you. If you don't do that, you'll just get a black screen and it won't work. Now I can't say I'm a Smash Bros. Player at all, but I know it's a very popular game, so you'll just see me probably smashing buttons a bit just to try and hit people. But yeah, it seems to run quite well as far as I can see. And as you saw there from the Cuphead footage, that runs absolutely fine. Really good fun game. So you can see there that the game mostly runs at about 60. When there's lots of things going on in the battle, it does slow down a tiny bit, but overall, yeah, really works quite well. So here we are with Breath of the Wild. I've moved on to my Fold 3 now, just so you can have a look at how it runs. This is also using the 888 processor, so it will be exactly the same as the Flip pretty much, except for the fact we do have a larger screen to power. And you can see this is running at about 10 frames per second at the moment, so it's not fantastic right now, but hopefully with additional tweaking and enhancements it will become a bit better. You'll also notice I haven't got this set to full screen, because when it is, it's sort of stretched and doesn't really look very good. You can also hear the sound is a bit choppy. Also see at the top here the GPU, the Adreno 660, is running about 80%, so it is pretty much maxed out. That doesn't mean to say that the emulator itself can't improve and become better. So we can see here I've closed the Fold up and it's still running very slowly, so it's not really the size of the screen that matters, it is just the emulation itself. Obviously this game is a big, vast world that we're travelling around in. We're not playing Cuphead here, sort of side-scrolling game. But yeah, so it's certainly coming on, I'd say, this emulation. Okay, so here we are on Pokemon Sword. Now we can see we're running at about 30 FPS, which is great, but the only problem is the sound on this game doesn't seem to work. On the Flip, we just get a horrible sort of buzzing sound, and on the Fold here, we get no sound at all. But you can see the game does run very smoothly indeed. So hopefully, with a few more updates to EggNS, we'll get proper sound working for this game as well. Okay, so here we are. We can see it's running really smoothly now that I'm actually finally in the game. Okay, so that is Pokemon Sword, and you can see it really depends on the area that you're in. Here we're running at a good 30 FPS, whereas in the previous area we're running about 19 FPS. But yeah, it's pretty good, and I just hope that they will continue to improve it over time. Right, so that is the EggNS emulator, and like I say, version 2.1.6, it seems pretty good. There are a few crashes and things every now and again, and yeah, games do run, but some of them are a bit slow, some are okay, just really depends on the game. I put a link down below to the game compatibility list so you can check out which games run well and which games don't. As you can see there's just the odd crash every now and again. But yeah, overall, really good fun. You do need the Gamesir X2 controller if you want to play this emulator. This is the only one it will work on, not even the Bluetooth version works. Possible they might add that in a future update, but currently it's just the USB-C version that is working. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please do click on the like button and be sure to subscribe to my channel for more videos in the future. If there are any other games you want me to try out on the EggNS emulator, let me know down below and I'll see if I can add them in to the next video. You can also click on the join button and become a member of the channel, and that really helps out. And if you have any questions or comments about the emulator itself, do let me know and I'll try and help out. And again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.